Hi kids, this is the week 7 instructional video. I look at the demonstration video. It seems like some of you are really watching the video. So ceramic class is the class that I have majority of the seniors. So basically the project for last week that was your final project. If you are watching this one, basically you can close it right now, okay, if you're a senior only, okay. So for the rest of you, your date will be end until like the last day of your school is June 18th. That is your last day. So please make sure that you stay with me until that day, and we have like about 4 weeks to go, okay. So let's move on to the assignment. Okay, so this is for my one. Let me close it, sorry. So for go to the Google Classroom, okay, period, and then go to your classwork and make sure you check in for the check-in. Make sure you check in with me every single week and check in to the right week. If you go back to the previous weeks to check in, you won't receive any grade, okay. So from now on, if you go to the wrong week and then to check in, no grade for you. So remote learning instruction, and then click on the document, the link for the document for the assignment. And week 7, we are doing famous artwork recreation. That one is fun. I'm kind of like excited to see what you guys have. So click on that. Okay, so let's take a look at the instruction. Okay, project checklist is only 3 pages long, and majority of them are pictures. Okay, create project and then submit clear photos to the Google Classroom. Project description, your mission in this is you are going to do a photography challenge, is to find a famous painting or artwork that we created in your own way. So when you're doing this, basically majority of the artwork that you find, I believe it will be a painting. So please, when you're working on it, I believe the best way to do it is like you find some object and then take a photo of that and then make the pose out of the like to kind of like similar to what you see on the reference artwork. Okay, so use objects available to you at home, and then your photo creation can be simple, complex, serious, and or include some humor. Okay, and then you will see my demonstration later and see how I make my how I do my I did my assignment. Okay, so you can create just one of this or develop an entire series. So for me, I think it's kind of like it's the best time for you to do some research about the artwork, and it will be fun while you are doing this, and it is at the same time that you can learn about the art history. So be safe, ask permission if you need to borrow anything from your family member. Okay, make sure you ask permission, don't just grab it. As in all photography, keep in photograph, okay, keep in mind your composition, think about how you arrange it, how you organize it, and then don't let any other stuff to distract the background. Okay, so keep that in mind. And then at the last paragraph basically is to introduce who were the founder of this type of artwork. Okay, so I'm not going to read that, so please read it on your own. And then requirements, so you need to see the resource and inspiration. If you click on here, you will see a link to link you to that resource. And then if you need to look at some, I believe majority of you you may not know a lot of famous artwork in your mind, right? So this link is will link you to the Museum of the Art Institute at Chicago. Then in here, you can find any artwork that you can find in here. You can use that. So I'm going to click over here to guide you to the website, and then you can see how to look up the artwork. Okay. So it's still loading, which is good because it's under a picture icon. So you can see that right away which one that you may want to use, like the old guitarist from Picasso. Like some of the artwork you may see that before, because some of them are pretty famous, and you may see that on poster or on any other website before. Some of them are pretty like uncommon, because like some of them is like, for the example, this one from Joanne. I don't really care. You don't need to pick the one that is super famous, like everybody know that. You can just pick any of the artwork from here, but at the same time, make sure you attach it. When you submit your photo, you need to submit the original artwork, the picture of the original artwork, and also the picture of your recreated artwork. Okay, so this is the website that you can use. Let's go back to the assignment. So here, this is the example of famous artwork recreation. So you can see those like some of the fun way to show it. This man is holding a vacuum on his back to show how it matched with the original picture. And this one is kind of like related to in this time, we need to make sure we have all the cleaning supplies at our house, right? So those and this. Okay, so that's all for this week. It's not something when you are doing the assignment, as I mentioned, Miss Law try my best to look up all the work that is able to do at home. Okay, I'm not asking you to create a clay, a pottery for me in your house. So I try my best to look up information that you are capable to work at home. So please spend your time and have fun while you're doing your assignment. That's it for this week. Any question, email me and or leave message on the Google Classroom, and I will reply to you back as soon as possible. See you guys next week.